So the first place you want to start is you want to make sure that you look at two places that are the most important this week. And the first place is the Crafting the ePerfect e-textbook wiki. So to go there, all you have to do is go to ebookevo.pbworks.com. You don't have to type the rest. And to go to the first page for the week 1, just go to the side. This is the side task here. And you can find all the links to each of the weeks. To make it faster for you, you may want to click on benchmarks. But I'll show you that in just a sec. So we're going to click on week 1. And if you actually take this part out and you just put in ebookevo.pbworks.com/week1, and it's all lowercase, then you'll get to this page. So we'll do that and we'll enter it. It always makes it a longer page number. So you're going to meet your moderators. We have 15, but each week, each of us is the main moderator. So for this week, we have over nearly 500 participants, so that's why we have many moderators. To get a general introduction to the session and know what each week is about, just hover or put your mouse over the pictures. And the moderators, each of them has recorded something for you. I will play Debbie's in just a bit with this. So quickly, if you scroll down, it's meant so you can quickly scroll down and you can kind of see everything really fast. So for the first week, you can see all the missions. You have 6 missions. Mission 1 is to get started with Google Plus and Listly. It is very, very important that you become part of the Google Plus community, because that is where you will turn in assignments, that is where you participate in the discussions, and that's where you get to be with your peer groups. One of the first tasks we're doing is post your 3-2-1 introduction, and I'll show you how to do that. Answer a survey, and if you want to get an official email and updates each week of what kind of tasks we have and kind of a quick overview, then click on answer a survey. You must answer this survey or else we won't be able to have your email. And then we're going to create a Creative Commons license for your ebook, join a peer editing group, which is very, very important, and attend our live online session. So you can see that your moderators for this week are Debbie Tebovich from Argentina, Buenos Aires, and then we have Janet Bianchini, and she's located in Italy. Jennifer Vashor is in Argentina. Özge Kareglu is in Istanbul, Turkey, and then I am your host today, Shelly Sanchez Terrell, and I'm from Texas, USA. We also have Rubina St. Louis, and Rubina is our mentor. So she is overseeing the moderators and just making sure if we need any help. EVO has been offered the Electronic Village online sessions. There's many of them. They're always offered around this time, January and February. They're 5-week sessions, and you get to choose many different types of sessions. So ours is one of about 10. They've been doing this for nearly 10 years, and so Rubina is been a part of that process, so she makes sure that we give you the best quality of a session. You can easily go to any of the links by quickly clicking on the link. So if I go here, let's say getting started with Google Plus, then I will see this mission explained. So the first mission is the Google Plus community. You can go by clicking gplus.2/etextbookevo, and then you'll find it there. One of the first things you want to do, so we'll go ahead and open this in another window. So I'm going to click that. And there I go. I'm on the ebook textbook community. I'm going to close some of these windows so that way it's not too bad. So one of the things I have this is your community that you want to join. It's very easy to join in this community. All you have to do is once you get there, it'll give you the option at the top to join the community. Right now it says share this community, which you are more than welcome to. The session is open to all educators, even if they're currently teaching or not. So you can find very useful links here as well. You can find the syllabus so you can go back. The session wiki so you can go back to the session. And the first welcome to the session, that's where you want to post a welcome message. And here's where you want to post your 3, 2, 1 introduction. And week 1 is Creative Commons, is where you want to post your answer to the discussion questions. So how do we do that? Well, once you join Google+, you can simply click on any of the threads and it'll lead you there. But let's say that you just went to the page. The way that you post, and you can post photos, videos, links, anything. So that's why we chose Google+. So the way that you would share is you simply click on the box. I don't know if you saw that on the top. So at the very top, you always have this box that says, what's new? Share what's new. So you click on that. You'll see your picture or whatever you put there after doing your profile. And then you can click, hello. My name is, and then you can put a short bio. My name is Shelly. I'm from Texas. You can choose which category that it is, because this is just a general hello message. I'm going to go to welcome to the session, and then I can share, and it'll automatically go to that thread. Let's say that you make a mistake. Let's say that you saw something and you made an error. I'm from, and then let's say I accidentally just did that. Well, I can always change that. So some people are going to get confused here. But you go to the options menu, and then you can edit the post, you can delete the post, you can link to the post, you can decide not to have anybody comment on your post, and for people not to share your post. So I can go back and say, I'm from Texas. I can even add links and stuff, so that's very cool. And there you go. See, now it has it here. Now you'll notice it automatically has these things with number signs. And you might say, why does it have these words with number signs? Well, the reason why is because these are hashtags. And so if you click on one of those hashtags, Google automatically does it for you. So, but we will actually have hashtags that we want you to use. If you click on that hashtag, it'll give you every single post anyone, millions of users that use Google Plus can use the hashtag, and then you'll see all those posts. Well, why is that useful? Well, I'm going to delete this first because I don't want that in the group. But I'm going to scroll down and I'll show you another post. So one of the posts that I have, and actually I should edit this post as well, but here I've created the hashtag ebook Evo important. So you can get all the important updates. When I click on that, and if I want to double click so it's not only in the group, I will just go and I will click on that, and there you see anything that says ebook Evo important. You can see the tags all there. You can find it. It makes a link to that page. So now you can click on that hashtag, and anything you say, oh, this is too much, there's 400 messages, what are the most important, then you can click on there, that hashtag, and automatically you'll see all the important updates, all the to-do items. So that's a simple way that we use it. Another way that you can use it, and a very important task that you need to accomplish this week, is join peer groups. remember that in order to receive a certificate of completion, and let me go ahead and show you that. It's actually a certificate of achievement. So we're going to go really quick. You'll see this to the benchmarks. So I'm back at the wiki. I go back to the benchmarks. When you click benchmarks, it gives you each week the start date, and then it gives you quick links to the sessions, to the missions. So you see each mission very quickly, and then you can click on that, and then you'll get to where you want to go. So if you want something that's really just quick and fast, this is something that you can do as well. So to receive a certificate of achievement, don't feel overwhelmed. It's okay. Just relax. Because it's easy as 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is complete one chapter of your ebook. This can be a collaborative ebook. So if you decide to do this with 3 other teachers, 2 other teachers, that's fine. You can use the same ebook. That's fine. And number 2, you have to participate in at least 2 of the discussions or Google Hangouts. And then finally, 3, you have to complete at least 3 tasks, we call them missions, in 3 different weeks. So each week you get a variety of tasks to complete, but that's okay because you just have to choose to complete. You have 5 weeks you can complete this mission, that mission, as long as it's in 3 different weeks. So let's say you did the 3, 2, 1 in the first week, you did the create an outline of your e-textbook, and you did integrate an activity that engages learners, then you would have met those requirements. To receive your certificate of achievement, you also have to go to this certificate form. So you find that all in week 5. And you have to let us know that you completed these. We need the proof. So the way you do that is you just complete the form. All of this is in the wiki. So don't worry, you can always go back and rewind this video, and that's not going to be a problem. So let's go back to week 1. We want to complete these missions and see what they're about. So, okay, we joined the Google Plus community. We posted a hello message. Now we want to post a 3, 2, 1 introduction. Well, you can do a 3, 2, 1 introduction. It even gives you the link here. We're going to click on that. And you can see the ones that the community has already posted. You can see that it's under the thread 3, 2, 1 introduction. So here's somebody used a haiku deck. You can use any tool. You can use the comic tool. You can use Storybird. If you want to do something really fast, you can do an AudioBoo or an Animoto. Those are the fastest tools I know to create one of these. So you can see all of these. People use s'mores. People use all kinds of tools. So you can go to the community. And what you want to do is you want to look at what they did. You can click on it. We'll go ahead and do this one by Neil because we can see his really quick as a comic. So it's 3 things to know about you, 2 of your favorite activities, and a dream job. That's what you're posting in the Google community. And so I'm going to plus that. When you plus something on Google Plus, that means you like it. So we want you to plus as many people as you can that you really like their introductions. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to leave a comment. How do we leave a comment? We just click on add a comment and say, hi, Neil. This 3, 2, 1 is super cool. I love that you did a comic. And then I'm going to click on post comment. So I left a comment. It's as easy as that. You can scroll down. The reason we use Google Community is because you can scroll down. You can do lots of comments. Here I'm going to plus 1 this. I'm going to plus this one. Somebody made an interactive infographic. I can quickly add another comment here. Hi, this infographic is way cool. I love infographics for learning. And see, I can post a variety of comments. If I wanted to, I can come here. What I usually do is I come here about once or twice a day, and then I go and I plus a lot, and then I choose to look at some, and then I add, I go ahead and I add my comment. So you can do a bunch of that really fast just by going to the main thread, by going to 321 introductions. So that's how you do that. So now we're going to go back to the wiki, okay, and we're going to go to week 1. Sorry, I keep clicking off of it. So we joined the Google community, we posted our 321, we replied to some. Now we're going to answer a survey, and the way you answer a survey is you click on that thread. When you click on that thread, then you get where it says answer a survey. Click on this link. When you click on the link, you will be led here and fill out anything with red is required. We need this in order to send you emails and updates and things like that. We do not share your email. If you do receive an email, it's because you need to change your settings on your Google+. And I can show you that in a bit. So you just fill this out. Make sure that you click fill out the red parts, and then you can submit it, okay? When you do that, you're going to automatically receive an email. The email is going to look a lot like this page. So, sorry, I got the wrong page there. I posted a copy of this email inside the Google Plus community, so it's right here. You'll see it. I put it. It's also in the ebook Evo Important. It'll be at the top of the list. So you can come here, and it says, "Welcome." Here is for task 1. So your email will say something like this: "Dear Jenny, thank you so much for coming. This is your official registration email." And then it'll look something like this. It'll tell you all the updates, okay? So that's what it looks like. And that's for the ebook Evo. It gives you tips and hints. It tells you exactly when our live session is. The main session with me, Debbie, Jennifer, Erzge, and Janet. And that's who you'll see a lot comment on your stuff this week, okay? Including other participants, because you are going to benefit from helping each other. We want you to help each other. So now we answered a survey. So now we did 3 missions really quick. If you do this really fast, dedicate maybe like an hour, you should be able to complete these missions. All you have to do is go to the wiki and click on the links and quickly get it done. You don't have to make it perfect. We just want you to participate and do the task to the best of your ability. We know that you're a very busy person, so try to get things done and do what you can. Do what is manageable for you. So now we're going to create a Creative Commons license for your e-textbook. How do we do that? Well, we click on that link again. We can watch a slideshow explaining Creative Commons, or we can just simply go fast to the generator. What is a Creative Commons license? That basically means that this is the way you're giving permission to share your book. So with this, you have plenty of options. This is for your ebook. This tells people when they download it that yes, they can share it for workshops. And what I recommend, in your ebook, you're going to have your name, you're going to have your bio, you're going to have links to your ePortfolio website, whatever you want. So this is a great way. If you have a license that allows people to use it for free, then you are showing people your work. They'll visit your page, they'll thank you. A lot of reasons why I have my job now is because I've created several different free publications that I allow people to use. I have over 150 presentations, and people can download the PDFs and they can share it for free with their staff and things like that. So I believe in sharing, but you can do whatever you want. You can make it to where you can read the license and find out which is going to be the best for your particular ebook. The other thing you may want to do is look at the Creative Commons image stocks, video, music, because if you plan on having images and you want to use free images in your Creative Commons ebook, if you want to use it in your ebook, then these are places you can get free images. But if you're doing that, then it is really important that you have a Creative Commons license that allows sharing and distribution. In other words, you cannot have these images, and we list a whole bunch here, but you cannot have these images like Morkfile and things like that. You cannot use those images if you decide to sell your ebook. You can sell your ebook, that's up to you. All of this is up to you, but you cannot use the Creative Commons pictures then. You have to use your own. So that's something to consider. But if you have Creative Commons license and you share it with everyone, then you will be able to do that. The other most important, and finally we're coming to the last part, is we need you to join a peer group. Now we're doing this by age level, and you can find the links here. So depending on if you teach young learners, adolescents, young learners are usually like 0 years old to about 10 years old. If you teach 10-year-olds all the way to 13-year-olds, then you want to choose adolescents. If you teach 13-year-olds to 18-year-olds, then you'll do teens, and then the rest adults. So we're going to click on teens, because let's say we teach teens, and that's the peer group that we want to join. So we're going to join this peer group, and you can tell we joined this peer group because on the different posts you see that it says peer group teens, and even here it says peer group teens. So if you want, the way you join is you simply say, hi, I teach, my name is, and you can see people already did that. Hello, I plan to write an ebook about first encounters with classical music. My target students are teenagers. That's what Maja says. Christina says, I'd like to create a book for vocabulary training of English language. So they're telling you what kind of books that they want to create. So that's what you do. You say, hi, this is the group that I work with. This is the book that I would like to create. And then if you want others to join you, then you will make sure to write, would anyone want to collaborate with me? So all of the people here are in your peer group. This is the teen peer group. So what you can do, once you figure out the people you want to work with, and they're in your peer group, and you can see in the side, here's the peer groups too. So if you decide you don't want to be in that peer group, you can be in another peer group. So what you can do, though, is if you go here, we're going to go here, and you decide that you want to connect with these people, you want to, then one of the things you can do with Google Plus is you can add them to a circle. So how do we do a circle? Well, when you go to your Google Plus profile, so I'm going to go to my Google Plus profile, and often Google Plus will give you, they give you an address. So sometimes you can just say your name plus, here it says Shelly Sanchez Terrell. That's my G+. But you can even just click profile. If you click anything on the side, it'll lead you there. So what you want to do is you want to click this called people. I click this called people, and that's my choice. And what I do is I can add people to a circle, and that's what I want to do. The reason I want to add them is because that way I can make it more manageable. So I'll show you what that means. So you click on your circle. So first we went to people, we went here to the side, we clicked on people, we clicked on your circles, and then we're going to add one. So I'm going to add this circle. I'm going to call it Teen Evo. Okay, Teen Evo peer group. I'll just call it that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a person. Okay, so the first person I want to add, I saw that it was, if I go back here, then I see there's Maja, Beth Evans. So I'm going to try one of their names, Beth Evans. And make sure their icon is the same. So this is the Beth Evans that I want to add. There's a lot of Beth Evans, so actually maybe I should try Christina. That might be because I know I have her. So Christina Silva. So I'm going to add Christina Silva. And then I can click on there. And then that's it. You can create circle with one person, or you can add more people. But this is all I'm going to do right now. So that's it. I added that as a circle. And then every time I click on that, then I can see who's on there. I can email the people there. I can do a lot of things. So now what I'm going to do is, if I want to add Maja, then I can add her. So that when you go to Google to add all of these very quickly, all you have to do, now that I created my circle, all I have to do is I hover over their name, where their name is underlined, and then I can click add, and it pops up with the circle, or it says create new circle. So I could do it that way as well. So I'm going to put peer group teens Evo. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rehash it, so it should show up. Okay, so now we go. And you can make them small. You don't have to add everyone in the team group. So now you see that it's popped up. So now I just click her on there, and then she's there automatically. So see how fast that was? I can do that with Beth. I just hover, add, click on the box that says Teen Peer Group Evo. And I can do that very quickly. Anybody who's in the group that they want to add, I just go, add, and there you go. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the circles. And I'm going to click on your circles. And I'm going to click on Teen Group Evo. And it shows you the 4 I've added. So you can see that I've added all 4. Now, one of the reasons why you want to do that is because when you start creating your documents, and let's say that we're going to create our documents here. We're going to create it on, we're going to use Google Tools. So this is from my Google Drive, and I can edit this document. I can do really cool things. I can add comments. I can chat with other participants. They can add comments for me. They can, if they go here and they can add a comment, they can say, when we're giving feedback, I can do something like right here. I can insert a comment and say, I think that you should try adding a picture. That would be nice. And then I can add the comment. And so this is very useful. This is a great way for us to interact and provide feedback. Later on, I'll show you some other cool ways you can add voice feedback and some other things like that. So the way that you would do that is, let's say you only have 4 or 5. You all are creating an ebook together. Let's say Maja, Christina, and Beth decide to create the same ebook. Then when you click here and you say, I completed my week 1 interview, please, my week 1 outline, please give me feedback, or feedback would be appreciated. Okay? And then what you can do is you can post it in the peer group teams. Okay? But you can also, if you keep scrolling down, why doesn't it say there? Well, it's supposed to allow you to do that. Okay, so you can share it on the peer group teams, and when you share it, then you can do it as well. But you should be able to just post it. Well, I guess it's on your profile. So we're going to go back to my profile. If you click Google Plus, it'll automatically take you back to your profile. That's another trick. So if you are doing this, let's say you want to do it here, and you want to say the same message. I'm going to write the same message. Sorry, it's going very slow. Please provide feedback. Okay, but I wrote a much nicer message before. So here you get to choose who you share that with. So I don't want to share with the public. I only want to do it with my peer group, the 4 girls that I'm collaborating with. So all I have to do is click here. And if I scroll down, then I'm going to find either the community I can do it with or here, Teen Evil Peer Group. And when I do that, it'll automatically send a message to Christina and Beth and all of them. So, and it'll even email it to them. So it doesn't share their email, but it will email this message to them. It's saying, these are the people that I specifically want to look at my document. So it's a good way to be able to quickly do it instead of having to enter Christina, Beth, because that would be too time consuming. And this is where you can make sure they get emailed. If you click this box that says also send email, then it'll send an email to them as well. This also makes it very good because when you have Hangouts, and that's a later tutorial, it's easy to invite those people in. So hopefully these tricks have helped you to make it more manageable. Remember, it's just as easy as 3, 2, 1. That's all you have to do is 3, 2, 1. So don't stress out. We want you to have a fun time. We want you to learn a lot. We want you to have a great Evo session. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go now to this page. I'm going to stop sharing that particular screen, and what I'm going to share now is a YouTube video. Okay, so we're going to do the YouTube video. I think that's under apps, yeah. So I'm going to do more, and we're going to see what Debbie has to share with you as far as her tips and tricks for the week. Now remember, that was in your week 1. Okay, so now we need to add videos to the playlist. We're going to go to, let me get Debbie's. And then Janet added an audio boost. So when you listen, you can go to Janet's and listen to hers. Might have actually been easier if I just would have screen shared this. Okay, so I'm going to give you Debbie's. And you can actually see this within, you don't have to go to YouTube to watch it, but you can see it all from the course page, which is what I would recommend. But so here we go. So we're going to go and we are going to watch this. We're going to watch some of it. You can watch the rest of it later. Well, it seems like mine did not work, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to screen share, and you can see how I did it. Okay, so when you hover over, you can actually just click on play. And then you can see Debbie's video.
Hi everyone, my name is Debbie Dovich, and I will be one of the moderators for the first week in this EVO session, Crafting the Perfect eBook.
And you can watch the rest there. And then you can go to Janet's. And I believe it says, okay, it says click the download tab below. Okay, well I will, oh here it is, sorry about that. There you go.
Hi everyone, my name is Janet Bianchini and I'm currently based in Abruzzo in central Italy. I'm absolutely delighted to be one of your...
And there you go. So your moderators have those helpful tips. So thank you so much, and I will go ahead and end this so that you can watch the video later. And thank you so much for joining. We're so excited to have you. And we will have an event tomorrow. It'll be an hour later. So let me stop the screen sharing and actually end the session. So I'm going to go ahead and end this session.